All right, folks, here we go. We're going to be starting the first game of this championship Sunday. In the semifinal game this afternoon is going to be the Corcoran Coyotes versus ShowDown of Visalia. On the mound for ShowDown is going to be Colton Franks. Behind the plate, number 99, Julian Acevedo. Third base is going to be Jace Corkill. Shortstop's going to be Roman Martinez. Second base is going to be E-Money, Easton Moreno. First base, they got Big E, Easton Salazar. Left field is going to be that's going to be Leo Villarreal. Center field's going to be Major Anaya. That's going to be a hit. Popped up. Third base, Jace Corkill gets under it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Center field's going to be Major Anaya, and right field is going to be Case Visser. A little bit inside for ball one. Low and inside for ball two. We got 3 balls, no strikes, with 1 out, top of the first inning. Here comes the pitch. Going to be swinging a foul ball for strike 1. That'll bring the count. I'm sorry. That'll bring the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'm still setting my equipment up here, so I'm not really paying attention. So you guys are going to have to forgive me for making errors here. Swinging a hit. It's going to go to shortstop. Roman's going to pick it up, go to first. Not in time. He's going to be in there safely at first. So we got 1 out. Runner on first base. Corcoran Coyotes here in the semifinal game playing against ShowDown. Corcoran had to play their way in. They played against Vipers a little bit earlier. A throw back to first, not in time. He's safe back at first. A little bit outside. Runner goes to second. Throw down to second. Not in time. Runner calls for time. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, in the dirt. It's going to get past the catcher. Runner's going to go to third. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runner on third base. Top of the first inning. Here comes the pitch in the dirt. Ball 3. It's going to get past the catcher. Runner's going to come. Throw to, not in time. Runner's going to score from third. So we're here in Hanford, California, playing in the King of King tournaments. 3 balls, no strikes. In there for call strike 1. Going to bring the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. With 1 out. No runners on. Corcoran leading 1-0. Here comes the pitch. In there for call strike 2. Touch the outside part of the plate. It's going to bring the count to full. Looks like the batter is looking for a walk. See if Colton can catch him here looking at a strike. In there for call strike 3. Like I said, he wasn't going to swing that bat, expecting the umpire to bail him out. But Colton gets that one in there on the inside of the plate for call strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Colton starting to catch his groove here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here comes a pitch from Colton Franks. Swing and a hit to third base. Chase Corcoran fields it, goes to first. Big E there to make the catch, and that'll do it for Corcoran in the first inning. So Corcoran gets out of the inning with one run scored, and we'll be going to the bottom half of the second inning for ShowDown.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
All right, we're going to be starting the bottom half of the second inning. In the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 28, Colton Franks.
Ready, Dick?
In there for call strike 1. That'll bring the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. On the mound for Corcoran Coyotes is going to be number 3, Barrera. Here comes the pitch. Going to be outside for ball 2. That'll be 2 balls and 1 strike. Bottom half of the second inning. Colton Franks leading off for ShowDown. On deck for ShowDown is going to be Big E, Easton Salazar. Here comes the pitch. Going to be high and outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Colton Franks in the box for ShowDown. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a little bit low for ball 4. Franks is going to get a base on balls. Now stepping up to the batter's box for ShowDown. Going to be number 14, Easton Salazar. Big E. Big E played with Visalia Blue All-Star team. And he joined ShowDown here a couple tournaments ago, and he's been a big player for us here at ShowDown. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be hit the outside corner for call strike one, but that was a take all the way to get the runner to second. And now we got the runner in scoring position. Be watching for Big E to turn on one of these pitches here. So we got no balls, one strike, no outs. Colton Franks on second base. Outside, Colton steals third base. No throw down to third. One ball, one strike, no outs. Runner on third base. Bottom of the first inning. Big E in the box, looking to get an RBI here with Colton Franks on third base. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. It'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Runner on third. Swing and a hit to first base. That's going to get to the first baseman. He's going to touch the bag for the first out, but that'll be an RBI for Big E to tie the game up 1-1. So in the bottom of the first, the game is tied up. Now stepping up to the plate for ShowDown is going to be number 24, Major Anaya. So here comes the pitch from the pitcher. He's come set. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike one. We got no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Major Anaya in the box. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit. Drives that ball straight up the middle. It gets through. Center fielder plays it. Goes to the cutoff man. Major Anaya standing on first base with the base hit. Now coming up to the plate for ShowDown is going to be number 27, Roman Martinez. Major was taking a lead there. The pitcher looks over, comes set, goes to first. Doesn't throw the ball, but jumps off the plate. So Major gets back in time at no throw to first. Pitcher looks over again. Major's got the lead. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. Major goes to second. There's going to be no throw down to second. So Major will be in there standing at second base. And that'll be ball 1. So we got 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on second base with 1 out. Roman Martinez in the batter's box for ShowDown. Pitcher steps off the rubber. Major gets back to second base. We'll do it again. So Major takes a lead. Pitcher in the stretch. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. Going to be low. Ball 2. Major takes third base. Steals it easily. No throw down to third. Major on third base. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. They throw it back home, throw it back to the plate. Major steals home. And there safely. So ShowDown takes the lead, 2-0, bottom half of the first inning. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be low and outside. Ball 3. That's going to bring the count to 3 balls and 1 strike here in Hanford, California. Semi-final game between Corcoran Coyotes and ShowDown of Visalia. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That'll bring the count to full. Here comes the pitch. That's going to hit Roman. Be a dead ball, and he's going to get on base as a hit batsman. So now coming up to the plate for ShowDown is going to be number 35, Case Visser. He'll be batting in the fifth position. ShowDown leading here 2-1. So with one out, we got Roman Martinez on first base. Number 35, Case Visser, in the box. Roman takes off. He's going to be in there safely. The ball's outside for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. Case Visser in the batter's box for ShowDown. Roman Martinez at second base. Pitcher comes set. And here comes the pitch. Going to be inside for call strike 1. But Roman's going to advance to third base with no throw down to third. Roman tempting the catcher to throw the ball. Catcher runs him back, gets him back to third base, and gets the ball to the pitcher. We got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on third base with Case Visser in the batter's box for ShowDown. Swinging a hit. It's going to be up the middle. It's going to get to center field, past the center fielder, unable to scoop it up. Case rounds first. He's on his way to second. And he's going to be in there standing at second base as there is nobody covering second base for Corcoran. So Case gets him a nice double and an RBI. And that brings the lead 3-1 for ShowDown. So in the batter's box for ShowDown, number 99, Julian Acevedo. Listen, he's at home watching. Yeah, we'll see what happens. He's at home sick right now. And so he's just resting. I told him we don't need you for this game. So he's going to rest and try to come for the next game.
It's funny because when Roman came up, I was like, where's that? I'm like,
yeah.
So I thought that it looked like there wasn't everyone here,
yes.
But I didn't realize it was him.
Yeah.
Okay, well hopefully he's better by then. Deep breath, or at least well enough to come
yes.
and do it, you know.
Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside. Case Visser's going to come home, and there's going to be no play at home as Case Visser slides in there, and he's going to be safely at home to bring the score to 4-1 for ShowDown. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Julian Acevedo in the batter's box. It's going to be low and inside for ball 3. Going to be 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Julian Acevedo in the batter's box, looking for a ball to drive here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit. It's going to go. It's going to get past the shortstop into the left field, but it gets past the left fielder. They're chasing it down. Julian. Oh, there's going to be a play at 3. Julian's going to slide. So Julian legs out a triple. Very close play at third base.
Are you kidding me?
But he was going. He was running.
Come on, Blue! It's all right, Ethan. You got him. Good job, kid. He's out.
Where do you get these kids from?
Come on, you guys!
The base umpire has a better angle.
Oh my God, ridiculous!
So it was a controversial play. Could have gone either way, but he gets a safe call. it low for ball one. In the batter's box for Showdown is going to be number 50, Easton Moreno, E-Money. So here in the bottom of the first inning, it's 4-1, Showdown. Umpire calls time for the catcher to get his equipment fixed. And here comes the pitch. Going to be high for ball two. Some good discipline there from E-Money to not swing at it because it was high. A lot of times these kids see those high balls and they want to swing at them. But that was good discipline to not swing at that pitch. Here comes the pitch. Going to be in there for call strike one. So 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out. Runner on third base. Showdown leading 4-1. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit. It's going to be foul ball for strike 2. So we'll have 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third base. E-Money in the batter's box for Showdown. Pitcher working out of the windup. Actually moves out into the stretch. Comes set. Here comes the pitch. Outside. It's going to get past the catcher, and Julian's going to score from third base. So that'll bring the score 5-1. Ooh. Foul ball.
Go, 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 go!
Oh my gosh. What a weird play. So the ball was pitched and it went behind E-Money, hit the bat, but then went into play. And he thought it was a foul ball, but it was actually live and in play, and he got thrown out at first base. So that'll be the second out of the inning for Showdown. Corcoran leading 5-1 here in the bottom of the second inning. In the batter's box for Showdown is going to be number 2, Leo Villarreal. Hits the outside corner for call strike 1. So we got no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Leo Villarreal in the batter's box for Showdown. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So we got no balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Leo hits that ball off the fist of the bat. The pitcher fields it, goes to first, and they're going to get him in time. It's going to be there in time to get him out. So that'll end the inning. And after 1 played, Showdown leads 5-1.
Ese hombre está mal, es muy adicto a lo que diga la gente. Rico de money, pero pobre de su mind. Quiere todo eso, quiere comprar lo que el dinero no le da. Qué mala vida la que tiene, con tantos bajos y placeres. Se llena lista de mujeres y dices que estás mal, y dices que estás mal.
Ahora me explico. No muestro porque yo quiero tampoco pa' joder. En la vida un ganador si sabe perder. Lo que nunca tuve de chico quiero tener. Y ahora que lo tengo todo se siente bien víctima. Es que no es mi culpa que no tenga nada. Trabaja de noche hasta madrugar. Poder mostrarles que sí es capaz. Y tú eres una víctima. Vaya pa' su casa, deje molestar. Eres como un pez perdido en el mar. Muestro porque quiero, no hay necesidad.
Qué mala
quieres, pero en mi cabeza quiero más. Si soy exitoso, atraigo mujeres, es por lo que soy, no por la plata. Ninguna, óigame, ninguna, que me amó, me traicionó.
Tienes nivel, esa es tu vida, lo ves, puro Armani y que y se lo pone la vez, a lo cortés, no te conocen después, cuando tiene lo del mes, como secuestro express.
Yes. So here we go to start the top of the second inning. We have 5-1 showdown. On the pitcher's mound for showdown is going to be Colton Franks. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be low and outside for ball 2. Colton pitching out of the windup. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul ball. Strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul ball for strike 2. Little kid throws hard. He throws pretty hard. He's like 47, 48, 49. Oh! So Big E goes and dives for that ball, not able to hold on to it, and there's nobody at second base to cover. So that'll be a base hit for the runner. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be swing and a miss for strike 1. Throw down to second base, not in time. No balls, 1 strike. No outs, runner on second base. Here comes the pitch in the dirt. Runner's going to go to third. No throw down to third. So the runner will get in there safely at third base. One ball, 1 strike. Colton comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Strike 2. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, runner on third base. Top of the second inning. Colton comes set. Here comes the pitch. Julian able to scoop that up, keep the ball from getting by. That'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner on third base. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a foul ball.
Go Colton, you got this, babe.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third base, no outs. Here comes the pitch from Colton. Ooh, way behind the batter. It's going to get past him. Runner's coming home. Toss home. Oh! Going to call him safe at home.
Maxwell, go back to the dugout.
You're done, baby. Safe. Hold it safe for it.
Okay, now we're even.
So not sure if you guys could hear, but there's a bunch of people in the background getting crazy. It's just a game. Showdown's leading 5-2. No outs. Runner on first base. All right, here we go. Runner on first base. Colton Frakes on the mound. Looks over to first. Comes home. In there for a strike. Throw down to second. Not in time. Runner gets there safely at second base. In the dirt. Almost got him. Throw was there, tag was a little bit late. Nice play by Julian Acevedo from behind the plate to stop that ball from going by him and making a nice close play at third base. So we have 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Just like that, Corcoran. 2 more, baby. You got this. Finish that.
1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, runner on third base. Showdown leading 5-2, top of the second inning.
Let's go, Colton.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll do it. Get the first out of the inning. Runner on third base. Colton comes set. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be in there for call strike 1. Nice pitch on the inside of the plate.
Every time, brother, every time.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
One more.
Colton comes set, runner on third. Here comes the pitch. High and inside. Ball 1. You got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third base.
Here we go, Colton. 1 more, babe.
Showdown leading 5-2. Top of the second inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll be out number 2. All right, so with 2 outs and a runner on third, Colton Frakes on the mound. Here comes the pitch. The batter holds up. Ball 1. So he got 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, runner on third base. Colton working out of the stretch. He looks over at third, looks into plate, comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Colton working out of the stretch. Looks over to third, looks in, comes set. Here comes the pitch. A little bit high for ball 2.
Let's go, Colton. You got this.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
One more, Big Kid. One more.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third base. ShowDown leading 5-2. Top of the 2nd inning. Here comes the pitch. Outside, nice miss. It's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go, Colton. Just one more, bud.
Colt comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll do it for the Coyotes. So going into the bottom of the 2nd inning, ShowDown leads 5-2.
Pero no me atrevo a textearte. Tú solo bailas en mi mente, mi amor. No hay nadie más con que prefiera bailar. Aguanta y baila. Como fuego iluminamos el cielo con nuestro amor. Aguanta y baila siempre. Baby, quiero nadar en tus palmas. No necesito sombra ni paraguas. Mi amor, me gusta cuando estamos ahí. Botella como será calentita. Y no tengo mucho que perder. Yo aguanta para mí. Yo te enseño, baby, todo lo que te mereces, mami. No hay nadie más con que prefiera bailar. Aguanta y bailar. Cuando agarro tu cuerpo nunca lo suelto. Encima de mi baby siempre te siento. Siempre te siento. Siento. No hay nadie más con que prefiera bailar. Aguanta y baila. Como fuego iluminamos el cielo con nuestro amor. Aguanta y baila siempre. Llegó el momento de dejarte. Siempre me duele cuando estamos aparte.
All right, well, here we go to start the bottom half of the second inning. Jace Corcoran hits the ball to left field. The left fielder gets underneath it and makes the catch. Nice catch from the left fielder. I thought that ball was going to drop, but he was able to get under it and make the catch for the first out of the inning. We got number 3, Dominic Barrientos coming into the batter's box. Big Dom. Pitcher, here comes the pitch. It's going to be in there for call strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit back to the pitcher. Bounces off his knee, gets past the pitcher, and it gets into the outfield. So Dominic's going to be in there on first base with a hit. Pitcher not able to handle the ball that came back to him. So, and now coming up to bat for ShowDown is going to be number 28, Colton Franks, top of the batting order coming up. So the pitcher gets up there and he balks. They're going to move the runner to second base. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be in there for call strike 1 to throw down to third. Dominic calls timeout, gets up to dust himself off. Ball goes back to the pitcher, so we got, let's see. Ball gets past the catcher. Dominic's going to score from third. So we're here in Hanford, California. The sun is out. Still got a little chill, but it's sunny out here. And swing and a miss for Colton Franks. That'll be 2 strikes on Colton with 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. ShowDown leading 6-2. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Colton hits it. It's going to get to right field. The right fielder gets underneath it, and he drops it. He got underneath it, caught it, but then couldn't hold on to it, and it drops out of his hand. So Colton in there safely at first base. Here comes Big E. And here comes the pitch. The hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher's not able to field it, but the second baseman fields it. Goes to first. Big E's in there safely. And by the time they realize it, Colton is at third base. And Colton's on his way home. They go to home plate. They throw him out at home for the second out. So that'll be the second out of the inning. So now stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 24, Major Anaya. And that's a balk. Runner's going to get to third base. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Major trying to drive that one. Trying to get a hold of one of these pitches. So here in the bottom of the second inning. It's going to be inside, gets past the catcher. Big E's on his way home. There's going to be no play at home as Big E slides in there safely. And the score is going to be 7-2 Showdown after that score by Big E. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. Major Anaya in the batter's box. He drills that one past the shortstop's head. It's going to get into left field. Center field's chasing it down. Major's rounding second. He's going to be on his way to third. There's going to be no play. They're going to send him home. They're sending him home. There's going to be a play at home. Here comes the ball. It's not in time. Major in there safely at home with the home run. In the park home run by Major Anaya. And that'll bring the score 8-2 Showdown. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul ball. In the batter's box for Showdown is going to be number 27, Roman Martinez. Here comes the pitch. Roman gets the inside out. He goes to right field. Right field not able to catch it. So he's going to be in there safely at first base. That's the second ball that the right fielder's dropped that's been in his glove. So now coming up to bat for Showdown is going to be number 35, Case Visser. We got Case Visser stepping into the batter's box and Roman Martinez on first base here in the bottom half of the second inning with 2 outs. Showdown's leading 8-2. Case Visser looking to drive something here. Roman takes off to second. It's going to be outside for ball 1, and Roman's going to be in there safely at second base with no throw to second. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Number 35, Case Visser in the batter's box for Showdown. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be inside. Ball 2. Roman goes to third, rounds it. Looking at Holmes. Catcher goes back to the pitcher. So with 2 outs, we got a runner on third base. Case Visser. 2 balls, no strikes. Looking to drive something here to get that RBI. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Inside, gets past the catcher. Roman's going to run from third, and he's going to be in there safely. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Showdown leading 9-2. Bottom of the second inning. Case Visser looking to drive something here. Outside for ball 4. Case is going to get a base on balls. So with 2 outs, we got a runner on first base. Showdown leading 9-2. Case goes to second base, and he's still second. And it looks like they're going to have a pitching change here in the second inning for Corcoran Coyotes. So with 2 outs, runner on second base, they're going to change pitchers. rid of all the sickness, which is good. Yeah. Sounds good. Let's go. Yeah. I hope. Yeah. Yeah, go home. Go to sleep. Yeah. Now stepping into the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 99, Julian Acevedo. We got Case Visser on second base with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. And Case is going to go to third on the pass ball, and he's going to round third base, looking at home. Nobody there. He's trying to get them to throw at him. And there's going to be no throw down to third. They get the ball back to the pitcher. Oh, here comes the pitch. Swing and hit, back to the pitcher. It's going to get to the shortstop. The shortstop can't handle it. And Julian's going to leg out a base hit, and that'll score Case Visser from third base. So Julian gets a RBI off that hit to shortstop. Now coming up to bat is going to be number 50, Easton Moreno, E-Money, with 2 outs. ShowDown got a little rally going here. Score is 10-2, bottom of the second. Julian Acevedo on first base. He's going to take off to second. Swing and hit, back to the pitcher. The pitcher fields it, goes to first, and he's going to be out at. That's 3. So that's 3 outs. And that'll do it for ShowDown. So after 2 innings played, ShowDown's leading 10-2.
Celebramos la patrona. No celebration la patrona. Ella es la patrona. Ella es mi patrona. Ella es mi patrona.
All right, so we'll be starting off the top of the third inning here in Hanford, California. ShowDown leading 10-2. There's going to be a pitching change. And the umpire is going to make Leo take his sunglasses off the top of his hat. So we have a pitching change. Leo Villarreal coming in to relieve Colton Franks. So that's going to swing and a miss for strike one. So that's going to move the defense around, and it looks like we're going to have behind the plate, it's going to be Dominic Barrientos. Third base is going to be Easton Salazar, E-Money. Shortstop's going to be Colton Franks, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. Second base is going to be E-Money, Easton Moreno. And first base is going to be Roman Martinez. Left field is going to be Jace Corkill. Center field is going to be Major Anaya. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's go, Micah.
And then in right field for ShowDown is going to be Case Visser. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit. Big E fields it, goes to first. Then they get him out at first. So that'll be the second out of the inning. And they're going to go around the horn. So Big E with the beautiful play at third base, throwing him out. Long throw. Able to get that runner. That's going to be 2 outs. Top of the third inning. Here comes the pitch from Leo. High for ball one. Big Dom behind the plate. Not able to catch that ball as it was pitched kind of high there. So we got 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Low and outside for ball 3. Leo started out really good. Now he's got a 3 balls, no strikes count. Trying to record the third out of the inning. Get us out of the third inning. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be high for ball 4. They're going to have a runner. They get the ball back to the pitcher. Now they got the starting pitcher coming up to bat for Corcoran with 2 outs and a runner on first base. ShowDown leading 10-2. Here in the top of the third, there's a hit. It's going to go to third base, and it's going to be foul. It rose foul ball. Dead ball, strike one. Oh my goodness. Swing and a hit. It's going to get over Jace Corkill's head. Jace is going to throw the ball in to Colton Franks. And that'll be an RBI. So with 2 outs, they get a run in for Corcoran. So we got 2 outs. Runner on second base. Score is going to be 10-3. And that first pitch was a swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on second base. Top of the third. On the mound, ShowDown number 2, Leo Villarreal. Here comes the pitch from Leo as he's looking at second base. He's going to go to second for the throw out, and they almost get him. Runner's able to get back safely at second base. The ball thrown to Colton Franks and almost got the runner at second base. So yeah, Leo looking at the coach for the calls. And here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. We got no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
One more, Leo. Get the batter, man. One more.
Leo Villarreal on the pitcher's mound with the no balls, 2 strikes count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit. It's going to go to shortstop. Colton Franks makes a play. Goes to first. And they're able to get him out at first for the 3rd out of the inning. And that'll do it. That's funny. Huh?
My friend, won't you tell me the answers again? My heart bleeds red, but there's no point in telling me why, no point in telling me why. Oh, can't seem to challenge any thought that leaves my mind. Guess my receiver damage is all I hear are thoughts like mine. Oh, I can't help it. I'm just selfish to the core. Upon self-reflection, think I should mention that I'm better than you are. I'm so vain. I wrote this little song, it's about me. I'm so vain. I'm so vain. I wrote this little song, it's about me. I'm so vain.
This is shout out to the man inside the family mirror. Love growing gradually, my plan to self-direct is clear. Used to be I'd rather be with anybody else but the mirror. Seeking validation, thinking it's the end of that era. Hope my honesty scare you, cause I be scaring myself. Looking deep in my reflection like you pretty as hell. Here's some more about myself, I got a story to tell. And for the sake of my bank account, hope this sell.
Oh, I can't help it. I'm just selfish to the core. Yeah. On self-reflection, think I should mention that I'm better than you are. Oh, I'm so vain. I wrote this little song, it's about me. I'm so vain. I'm so vain. I wrote this little song, it's about me.
All right. Leo gets a nice hit there. I didn't get a chance to announce him, but number 2, Leo Villarreal, who just pitched that last inning, got a nice base hit to lead off. The bottom of the 3rd inning for ShowDown. Now coming up to bat, it's going to be Jace Corkill from ShowDown. So, bottom of the 3rd inning. The score is going to be 10-2, ShowDown. Swinging a hit. Jace drives that ball to left field. The left fielder's not going to be able to make the play. You got Leo rounding 3rd. He's going to be on his way home. You got Jace rounding 2nd, and he's waiting. And Leo's going to be safely at home with a nice RBI from Jace Corkill. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Score is 11-3, ShowDown. In the batter's box for ShowDown, is going to be number 3, Dominic Barrientos, Big Dom, looking at strike 1 there. So we got 1 strike, no balls, no outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. They called timeout because Jace had his batting shield on his leg. Forgot he had it on his leg, so they called timeout to take that off his foot. Now he jumps out there with the lead at second base. The pitcher steps off the mound. Jace gets back to second. Now he goes back. Pitcher pitching at a stretch. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. They bunt it. It's going to be down the line, and it's going to ride the line, and it's fair. And Dominic safely at first base with the bunt. They go to first. Oh, and they get him out at second base. Oh, so, yeah. So we do get a score, but we get out at second base. Umpire calls timeout. In the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 28. Colton Franks. In the dirt. Ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul ball for strike 1. You got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. No runners on the base paths. That's going to be in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul ball.
I got it!
Oh my. So we got 1 ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. In the dirt for ball 3. It's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. ShowDown leading 12-3, bottom of the 3rd inning. In the batter's box for ShowDown, number 28, Colton Franks, working with the full count. Pitcher comes set. Actually, he looks in, comes set. Here comes the pitch. It's going to hit Colton Franks in the foot, so it's going to be a dead ball, base on balls. In the batter's box, number 14, Easton Salazar. He squares around the bunt and then pulls it back at the last minute as the pitch is high and outside. Ball 1. Runner advances to second base. So with 1 out, we got a runner on second, Big E, in the batter's box for ShowDown. Here comes the pitch. Colton takes off to third. There's going to be a throw down to third, but not in time. Colton safely in at third. And that'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Runner on third base. Squares around for the bunt. Yeah. Here comes the pitch. hit to second base. Actually, there's nobody on first base to cover, so he's going to be in there safely at first, and Colton's going to score from third. So with the one out, 13-3, showdown. Runner on first base. Coming up to bat is going to be number 24, Major Anaya. So with one out, runner on first base, Major Anaya at the plate for showdown, looking to drive something. Last time at bat, he got a home run, but he's squaring around for a bunt, showing bunt. Pitcher steps off. Runner goes back to first. No throw. So we'll set up and do this again. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Runner goes. It's going to be inside for called strike one. Big E's going to get to second base. So we got no balls, one strike, one out. Big E on second base with a big lead. Here comes the pitch, and he's going to take off to third base. Big E's going to be safe at third base as the ball gets past the catcher. And Big E looking to see if they're going to get the ball back to home, and he's going to try to score from third. And they're able to get him back. So we got one ball, one strike, one out. Here comes the pitch to Major Nye. It's going to be in the dirt for 2 balls. Oh, Big E.
He's not going nowhere. He's got the ball. He's not going. So you go the other way, huh? You got it, Brody. Let's go.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And there's going to be a balk. Runner's going to advance. Home. Two balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 3. Going to bring the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. 1 out. Scores 14-3. Showdown. Major Naya in the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 4. So Major's going to get a base on balls. Not what he wanted, but we'll take it. If that's what they're given, we'll take it. Coming to the plate, number 27, Roman Martinez. So Roman squares around to bunt. Runner on first base. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Major's going to take off. The ball's high. Gets past the catcher. And he gets thrown out at third base.
That's what you gotta do. So they will see. Good job, Ethan.
So we got 2 outs. Roman Martinez in the batter's box. It's going to be inside for ball 2. 14-3. We got 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Showdown leading 14-3. Swing. NFL tip for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Roman Martinez in the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Roman Martinez in the batter's box for showdown. Here comes the pitch. Going to be high and inside. Going to bring the count to full. So with 2 outs, full count. It's going to be the payoff pitch here. Here it comes. Swinging a nice drive into center field. That's going to drop between second base, shortstop, and center field. Roman rounds first. They get the ball back into second base. Roman standing there at first base with a base hit. But here comes number 35, Case Visser, stepping up to the batter's box with 2 outs and a runner on first base. Scores 14-3. ShowDown. Case Visser in the batter's box for ShowDown. Roman takes off to second. It's going to be high. In there for call strike 1. Runner advances to second base. So we got no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Roman steals third.
Hey, I'm gonna start sending him back, Daniel. Out of control over there.
So we got no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Number 35, Case Visser in the batter's box for ShowDown. Case looking to get an RBI here. If he can get something to drive. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and I think that's going to do it.
Okay, bud, next time.
That's 3 outs.
For the ground. I'm my 2020. Whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020. Reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Yeah, new Jeep, no doors with it. No, I won't stop now. Who you kidding? Kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Rolled inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundromat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Yeah, new Jeep, no doors with it. No, I won't stop now. Who you kidding? Kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
hit there. So nobody covering first base as Big E goes for the ball, and Easton Moreno was able to field it, but nobody at first base. So the Coyotes get a runner on first base to start the top of the fourth inning. On the mound for ShowDown is going to be number 2, Leo Villarreal. Throw down to second, not in time. So top of the fourth inning, ShowDown leading 14-3. Leo Villarreal on the mound. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, just outside for ball 2. Leo is set. Comes home. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That'll be 2 balls and 1 strike. No outs. Runner on second base. Top of the fourth inning. Here in Hanford, California. Oh, high and inside. Ball 3. Big Dom able to jump up and catch that ball before it goes past him, keeping the runner at second base. Here comes the pitch from Leo. Outside for ball 4. Runner goes down to third. Oh! The throw is there. Not able to make the tag. Runner makes it safely in there at third base. I'm sorry, so we got 3 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit, pop fly. Roman not able to catch the ball. Comes home. Oh, Dominic not able to hold the ball. So Corcoran able to score 1 run. Top of the fourth inning. Pop fly to shortstop.
Let's go, ShowDown!
So Leo Villarreal on the mound. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Good job, Leo! Just like that, bud!
Outside for ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Inside for ball 2.
Right to the net, Leo. You got this. Be ready, boys!
Outside. Here comes the pitch. In there for call strike. Nice pitch on the outside part of the plate by Leo Villarreal. Here comes the pitch. He steps off the plate to get the runner back to third. Okay, Leo's. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, just outside, gets past the catcher. And the runner's safe at home.
What's the score?
14-5. So the score is 14-5. Top of the fourth inning with 1 out. No, with no outs. Runner on first base. Here comes the pitch. High. Runner goes to second. Not in time. Runner's going to be safely at second base. on, Leo. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Every time, Leo, you got this.
Strike one. So we got runner on second base with no outs. No balls, one strike. Here comes the pitch from Leo. It's going to be in there for call strike two on the inside part of the plate.
One more, bud. One
more. Ooh.
Let's go, Leo. One more strike, babe. He's not going to swing. Make it. Go.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Throw back to second. Runner able to get back in time. So we got 1 out. Runner on second base. Leo Villarreal on the mound for ShowDown. Score is 14-5. ShowDown leading. Top of the 4th inning. A hit. That's going to be in the right field. Left field, I mean. Jace Corcoran chasing that one. They're going to score 1 run. So that'll be a nice stand-up double. 14-6. 14-6. So we got the next runner, the next batter stepping into the box for Corcoran. ShowDown leading 14-6 with Leo Villarreal. They're going to call timeout for a runner. We got 1 out, runner on second base. Here comes the pitch. Outside. Dominic not able to hold on to that. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit. Inside out. Goes to Roman Martinez. Roman fields it. Goes to first, but he overthrows the first baseman. ShowDown able to score another run. Corcoran Coyotes able to score another run. Brings the score 14-7. Throw down to second. Not in time. We got 1 out. Runner on second base. In the dirt, ball 1.
Oh, come on. All right, 3 outs. Let's go. Okay, fine.
That'll be the second out of the inning. They throw down the second, not in time. Runner's able to get there. Here comes the pitch. Swing. Ooh, there it is. That's strike 3, and that'll be the third out of the inning. Should be, right? No? All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back at about 4 o'clock to play 661 Chaos, I believe. 661 Chaos will be playing Fowler Crew here next. So let's see who we're going to play in the championship game.